If you prep these videos, then it's fake and false. You gotta just hit it.
You say that.
So today,
you're not the one who has to sit down and edit it. So
I've got the intro.
Okay, go, roll.
There's only two more exciting things happening this year. Rage and Star Wars The Last Jedi. And we're here to talk about Rage today.
No, we're not. We're here to talk about Titanfall 2.
When's the Rage? Oh, wait a minute. We don't have, okay, so.
This is why you should pay attention in the video meetings we don't have. I don't know why Michael's here. He insisted on being in the video, but he hasn't played Titanfall 2, so it's kind of weird.
Yeah. My role in this video is like, whenever they have lazy writers in TV series or games, there's always like a skull or some AI or a computer that explains the plot as the player plays through it, instead of showing or writing about it. So that's all I'm here for. I'm like a skull.
Oh, because you haven't played Titanfall?
I don't know anything about it. I've seen videos. I know you like it because you play it a lot.
Yeah.
But then the last recommendation you hit us with was Rocket League, and that was a disaster because you're not playing Rocket League anymore.
I still play Rocket League. You don't play Rocket League because you hate losing, and you lose often and horribly.
It's a rubbish game.
It's a great game. Michael just sucks at it. I want to talk to you about Titanfall 2 because a couple of weeks ago, EA said that the game hasn't sold as well as they expected, which is tragic. Is there a Titanfall 2? Yes.
It's still the same one.
Push. Over. Take the shot.
Titanfall 1 was the one that we put it on the cover of the magazine, and then it never came out in this country.
Oh yeah, because of that whole Azure servers nonsense on that.
No, because of other reasons we won't get into, but it was just one big, giant f***up.
But not important, okay, so
not
Titanfall
important.
2, okay.
Titanfall 2 didn't sell as well as they expected. That is a travesty. Total fucking catastrophe even. Because what a fantastic game. Last year got released, sandwiched in between the two biggest releases of last year, Call of Duty Infinite Warfare and Battlefield 1, and it just got drowned out by all the noise really. It is kind of a shame because to me, Titanfall 2 is the best of those three games by far.
They should never release that game during the time when those games come out. That's the same guys at Infinity Ward Studio, hey?
It's Infinity Ward. Yeah,
the guys that did the best Call of Duty ever.
Well, the founders of Infinity Ward went on and created Respawn, and then their first game was Titanfall.
I know gaming fact.
He knows things about some stuff sometimes. I'm just going to tell you why I think that you should be playing Titanfall 2, because if you aren't, you're kind of an asshole. That's just the truth.
No, you can't say that. You don't play PUBG, so you're the asshole here.
Yes, that's true. I haven't played PUBG. I'm sure it's lovely. Too busy playing Titanfall 2 because it's a really good game. I'm not going to get too much into the single player. There's a whole spiel. You're a soldier and you don't have a robo bro, and then some stuff happens and then you do get a robo bro, and then there's this whole story about you and your robo bro going on an adventure throughout the galaxy to overthrow evil corporations and all sorts of stuff. I don't know.
You climb inside the robot.
Yes.
So it's very sexual relationship. You're in the robot all the time.
Bang bang, they shot them down.
The sexual relationship is implied often and very dirtily, if that's a word.
Bang bang, two legends, one legacy. Bang bang, surrounded by enemies. Bang bang, go ahead and cry. Bang bang, you're all about to die.
So one last question. Can you travel at the speed of light? Because to get around space you need to go faster than that.
Oh.
So is it part of the single player?
That seems massively irrelevant.
I'm just curious.
You have what's mine. Tell your Titan to open up.
About what? His feelings?
I detect sarcasm.
Let's talk about the multiplayer because that's where the real magic is. The way it works is the game is basically divided into two different play styles. Most of the time you're playing as just a pilot. This is your standard Call of Duty style, Battlefield style. You're on the ground, you're just a human, you're puny, you're weak, but you're incredibly agile. You can do wall runs, you've got double jumps, you've got grappling hooks, all these cool things that you can use that augment your mobility. The movement is really, really fast. It's kind of like Quake. It's the closest thing to Quake 3, I'd say, in terms of speed.
He's on the special now.
Why are you waiting for it to be on special? Just pay full price like everybody else.
I'll wait
Although
for it to be discounted.
I got it for really cheap, so it shouldn't even be told.
So I know if they're saying that it's not selling, just wait for the special, bro. Or if you wait long enough, it'll be free.
So, you've got your pilot mode, then there's your Titan. Every pilot has a Titan. There's different kinds of Titans. As with Call of Duty and everything, all your pilots have different loadouts. They've got different weapons you can choose. You've got different perks, different abilities, different cool things that you can use. But the main toy you have at your disposal is your Titan, which is a big stumpy robot. Way less agile but far more powerful. And the way it works is you'll fight as a pilot, and as you get kills and shoot people in the face and cram bullets down people's throats, eventually you'll unlock your Titanfall ability, which lets you call in your Titan and just wreck everything. Every Titan, like the pilots, has special abilities, special weapons. Yes, Michael, you have a question.
2 questions. Is it like Pacific Rim, but you're by yourself? Because Pacific Rim, there were 2 of them, and then they both have to do all the same things. Is this game like Pacific Rim, but you're by yourself in the Titan? And there's no monsters to kill?
I guess so.
And then the last question. If you suck and you can't kill anyone, you still get the Titan?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Because doing objectives, all that sort of stuff, will still reward you with those points you need to call into the Titan. The Titans are amazing. Each one of them has different stats. Some of them are better at murdering other Titans. Some of them are really good against pilots. They've also all got loadouts and stuff, so you can customize your Titans to work the way you want them to work and to match your playstyle. So you've got like the Ronin Titan, who's got this giant sword and can just get all up in people's faces with this massive blade. Pacific Rim swords, yes.
Cool. Okay.
Another Titan, the Tone, it sort of works in this combo system, so you'll lock onto people and then you can fire missiles at them to do extra damage. The thing is, you've got these 2 teams of players and everybody has access to these Titans. There's pilots going all over the place. Pilots can ride the Titans and steal batteries to recharge their own Titan's life. There's a whole lot of systems going on and different things to do and a whole lot of cool different ways to play. Just because you're on the ground and there's a Titan nearby, it doesn't mean you're completely helpless as a pilot. You can still take down a Titan. Or run the fuck away.
Why would you have batteries?
So,
Duracell?
Yeah, they're big green Duracell. So every Titan has like
atomic battery.
Has like power cores or whatever. And as a pilot, you can rodeo on that Titan, grab its battery and run away and give it to one of your friendly Titans or to your own Titan.
If you've got Titans and mechs running around, that type of technology in the future, why would you still be using batteries, for God's sake? Don't they have like atomic generators?
Well, it's kind of like a nuclear reactor. I call it a battery, but like it's a core. Okay. I don't know, it's a Titan core.
This is why you probably didn't ride it. Batteries, cool.
One of the cool things as well is that when you're a pilot and you've called in your Titan, you don't necessarily have to control it yourself. You can send your Titan off to go do other things. You can set it to guard a position while you flank. You can do all sorts of weird stuff.
You think we can survive through this, BT?
Trust me.
There's just a whole bunch of systems in place that make this game incredibly complex and really, really enjoyable.
Is it better than Overwatch? Because I didn't really take to Overwatch. I think it's overrated.
Michael hates it.
I don't hate it.
No, don't hide it.
It's like a MOBA.
You have a deep-seated hate. Your hatred for Overwatch runs deep and intense, man.
Team. I don't like working in a team.
Michael likes the lone wolf, which is why I don't understand. He loved Battlefield 1. He won't play Titanfall. It is difficult to get into. I know you didn't, but if you did, you'd hate it. Because it is fast, it is difficult to get into, and you're gonna die a lot.
I'm a Quake Pro though, so I'm used to the speed.
Yeah, but this is different. This is like Quake and Call of Duty boned and out-popped this ridiculous thing, and then they added robots as well.
With Pacific Rim and Transformers.
Did you see Pacific Rim yesterday? Are you being paid by Guillermo del Toro to promote his movie?
Well, you do know Pacific Rim 2 is coming out soon, and it's available on everyone, just joking. That's the only thing I can think of, I'm sorry. That you climb inside a robot and do stuff. What else is there? Gundam, isn't that it? Gundam?
The anime.
There must be anime where you climb inside a robot.
Oh yeah.
So what about this Mech Warrior?
Anime is obsessed with mechs and types.
You're not in the mech with Mech Warrior. You are the mech.
No, you're in a mech. You're a pilot.
Okay,
but
so
yes, Mech Warrior, Mech Commander, and all those things. Remember Mech Commander? That was magic.
Jeez.
Anyway, Titanfall 2. In case you needed any more reason to buy this thing, all the DLC that they've released so far is free. Every map, every game mode. There's been pilots versus pilots modes that have been released where there's no Titans. They've released new Titans for free. Pretty much the only thing that you have to pay for is there are these Prime Titans, which they count as premium DLC, but you never have to buy them. All it does is it reskins the existing Titans, gives them like a cool new look, and then you get like a fancy execution. You might get some custom paint jobs, because obviously you can customize the colors and all that sort of stuff.
Prime doesn't mean
well.
better skill, just means it looks better.
No. And they're also only $60 a Titan. I dig Titanfall so much that this is probably the first game where I've looked at the DLC and thought, I'm happy to spend another $400 on this game I already paid 700 Rand.
You mean
for.
the Prime stuff?
The Prime Titans.
So like hats and skins?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
That's
it's
another whole
hats.
video. It's
It's
another whole
hats
video.
for robots.
Yeah.
I feel like that's different. That you can get away with. That is Titanfall 2. We get questions from readers occasionally like, should I buy Titanfall 2? Is this game worth it? And yes, it definitely is. You should go out, you should buy it, you should play it, you should love it, and you should tell Michael to buy it so that he can play it with me, so I've got somebody to play it with. I don't need to give you any more reasons. You've seen footage, you've seen stuff, I've said words, Michael's made some
Profound comments.
profound comments. I feel like you have all the reasons you need to just go out and buy the game. Because I really want to see a Titanfall 3. Like a lot.
Unlikely. This is the awkward silence.